What I got you? Boom,
Alright, you recording it? Alright.
What? For real? For real?
I like it. I need all that shit.
For real?
That's my openings.
Yeah.
Boy, you open up bullshit we do?
Yeah.
So, hey, what's up, everybody? We back again at Donovan's T.K.O podcast with my good friend Fidel Cervantes. And my brown firefighter is out of service today. So we got a white firefighter
Yeah, we got the
right
white
here.
firefighter.
White lightning, aka
White lightning.
the fastest hands in the Midwest.
Probably not. But
Yes.
I'll go with it. I'll take it.
Well, come on,
Hey, I'll take
introduce
it.
yourself.
Stephen King Street White Lightning.
Okay.
We don't compromise
all right.
government.
Hey, tell them a little bit about you.
Yeah.
Who you is and what you do.
I'm from Flaco Ramirez Gym. 29 amateur fights.
Woo! All
Yeah.
losses? Yeah.
7 pro fights, 4 2-1. Last fight was in October. Currently a firefighter in Johnson County.
Oh, you from Johnson County?
I'm not from Johnson County. That's why
But
I
he's a
work.
firefighter.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
okay. Hey, tell us about your wedding. You gotta tell me.
I
you
am.
gotta
I
get
am.
married.
I'm getting married
Don't
October
do that
3rd.
shit, bro. Don't do
We
that
advise
shit.
him against it, but he won't.
Yeah, it says no, man. If you haven't been with her 15 years, bro, don't marry her.
Isn't there
We
like
told
a,
him, hey,
isn't
we
there like
told,
a
hey, we
civil-
told him, keep your heart, 3 stacks, keep your heart.
Yeah. Anyways, and look what he brought us.
Yeah. Bob's a good one.
Watch out. Booyah. It's not a regular white herradura.
Yeah,
This
it's not
one is
silver.
silver. It's añejo. What's añejo in English? One?
Age.
Age?
This means age.
Age. White
That's what it means.
age.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm talking to fucking white age.
It's ultra age.
No,
so
we say
it's-
añejo, right?
Yeah, but it's ultra.
Ultra.
So it's
ultra.
aged even longer.
I just grabbed the tequila off the shelf.
Wow.
That
Well, we
sounds
tried.
good.
Well, the funny thing is, when I first saw the bottle, like, he said it too. It's like, oh, he brought it at Alura. We already did it at Alura.
Yeah, but we did that.
And then
brown one.
I saw it. Then you told me it was like, oh no, it's the ultra age. I was like, okay, we haven't tried this one.
Yeah. So it sounds weird when I say in English, right? White, ultra age,
That sounds fine.
white,
Calm
ultra
down,
age.
White Lightning.
It sounds like I'm talking about.
I understood it.
We also got. Hey, we should tell them all your AKAs. What are your AKAs?
no,
They-
yeah.
White Lightning,
I ain't got time for that.
30-second man. What?
30 seconds.
Go.
What?
Nah.
White Lightning, 30-second man. No, something with his lightning. Kiss.
The Yakubian devil.
The Yakubian devil.
What the fuck is that?
The Alabaster Master.
All right. What the fuck?
The Saltine Sultan.
So basically, if you guys don't know White Lightning, he was in real love as a kid, you know. So now he buries his pain through liquor and getting punched in the face
Like we all
and
do.
going in front of fire to save people.
Well, no, he works in Johnson County. He don't really go in.
What?
They just fight it from the
They let
outside.
it burn.
Yeah.
The fire.
In firefighter terms, like I've heard Flaco say, all they do is surround it.
Yeah, that's what
They don't go
Flaco
in.
says.
Oh yeah.
Surround me down.
Yeah.
They don't go in.
That's what Flaco
He's
said.
like, hey, White Lightning, what are you doing? There's a fire. I'm posting it so everybody will know and stay away. I did my duty. All right, so we just gotta do a shot or 2 or 3. All right, let me see the smell. It smells like a prostitute.
Nah.
No dice. today.
No dice, no.
dice
yeah.
today.
Well,
For what?
The dice.
Well, we can let him roll the dice.
What'd that mean?
You just get
It's
all-
a dice
you
there,
just
say.
get all the drinks.
yeah.
Oh.
All right, so let's move on to the.
All right, the
Yeah,
topics,
yeah,
okay? The topics
Yeah,
we're
tell me
gonna
the
we gotta discuss in boxing. We're gonna discuss the beautiful uppercut from Povetkin.
He takes the name right.
His name Povetkin.
Povetkin.
I say, but
What's his first name?
I don't know.
Andres, Ruslan,
Dimitris?
something like that. Something like that.
Povetkin.
Yeah.
And the
Joe Smith Jr.
Is it Ruslan? I think it's
what's the black
Ruslan.
guy's name?
Uh,
White.
Well, no, I think he's Hispanic, but I don't know what he is.
Who?
Alvarez, what is he?
Oh, yeah, no, he's from Colombia.
Colombia, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's Colombian. But I think it's El Alvarez or some shit like that.
Well, The thing is with the guy in Quebec knocked out, they were trying to make him the next heavyweight of the United States, right?
No, he's
Britain.
from UK.
He's from
Britain.
UK. He's British.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
But this is why I thought this could be a good, like, this knockout matters, because he was supposed to be brought up as the next challenge,
Yeah.
the next big challenger
Wilder,
for the world title.
Fury.
Yeah,
Who
for
has
Fury.
he fought?
I don't know.
I think I don't really know much about.
Yeah, I don't really know
Dillian
much
White,
about him either. But he was supposed to be the next guy.
But he's
to
like
challenge.
ranked fifth or whatever. And,
Yeah.
Because
And then,
they probably ranked that high because the heavyweight division is lacking prospects.
I don't know. You got Fury and
You
Wilder
know,
bringing it back a little.
I
bit.
yeah,
think-
well, that's about it.
People don't realize, but I think what was our boy heavyweight champion? Not the UK guy. What's his name?
You're talking about
Andy Ruiz should get more opportunities because
He also fucked up his opportunity.
no,
he can fight Dillian White.
Yeah, he could
He
fight
fight
Dillian
Dillian
White.
White.
Yeah.
Except
Yeah.
for I think they have a rematch
Rematch
clause with
Povetkin.
Povetkin, yeah.
I don't know. That would be an interesting fight because
But Dillian White, I don't know. He kind of looked out of shape and I don't know. A little
I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah.
I just saw the highlights. I didn't see the
Yeah.
whole fight, but I will say that was a fucking beautiful uppercut.
I mean,
that Povetkin landed.
He set it up. If you watch the whole fight, he set up because he's taking that left hook to the body, and then he laid over like he's got to that left hook again,
It came
and he
over
came
there.
with the uppercut.
Boom.
And Dillian was expecting that body, so he kind of like dropped. a
he
little
dropped
bit.
the guard right there.
Yeah, I
and
did
opened
see
it.
him kind of
and
drop
open
his
it
hands
to
a
the
little
side,
bit.
right? He
Yeah.
opened it to the
I
side.
I saw him kind of start dropping
Like
the
he
hands.
didn't expect
when he
that
ate
coming. That
uppercut.
it caught him off guard. That's why he got.
That's
he
a
got
good
fucked
move.
up.
And on Flaco, to give credit to Flaco real quick as my trainer, he's actually told me to set up that exact punch. So when I saw it,
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I see what Flaco's talking about in action.
Yeah, he made
You know, I
a
saw it in
bite
action.
on that body hook.
Yeah.
And he came up with it. Yeah.
You know, so shouts to you, Flaco, good trainers. We seen your move works. Yeah, one that.
I showed him it anyway.
Oh, okay. You showed.
I showed Flag that. What do we shoot this or am I sipping
You
it?
you sip
You
it,
don't know
shoot
how
it,
to
it's up
drink
to you.
tequila?
I drink it multiple ways. I can shoot it or I can sip it.
Show me one way.
I saw what he did, so
You gotta sip it.
that's what he did.
That's how you get the taste of it.
The smell is
The
I
smells
drink
is-
whiskey. That's
Yeah.
what I drink.
right.
Hey, you would be a good on Travis podcast.
Yeah, whiskey one.
Yeah, he just does boxing, but they sip whiskey while they do it.
Whiskey.
Yeah,
Gentleman
We should
Jack.
get him,
whiskey bourbon.
We
Whiskey
should
and bourbon.
we should get him the Mexican whiskey that we drank. No, the Mexican whiskey that we had.
Oh, yeah.
it was pretty good.
Yeah,
you know?
it was.
They only sell in like 3 states.
Yeah,
Some shit like
What's it
that.
called?
Huh?
I don't know.
I don't know.
We have to get the bottle. But,
Absorbo.
what did you think about
Joe Smith.
Joe Smith? Yeah, what did you think about his knockout?
I think Alvarez just kind of he didn't move his head and he didn't move his feet. He's
He's
like
got in the
he's
way.
like stuck in concrete. Almost, you know?
He got hit with
and
that.
he was just like putting his guard up and eventually it just wore him down because Joe Smith was throwing heavy hooks and looping
He's pretty
right.
hard. What I've noticed from him is like he's that kind of fighter where he's not super skilled. Cállate la verga, way. he's not like a super technical fighter, but he's kind of solid all around,
Yeah.
and he just has heavy hands.
Yeah,
And he's gonna wear you
He
down.
moves forward, and I mean, he's definitely there to get picked off. You know.
Yeah, but it's hard to pick him off because
Yeah.
he has heavy hands.
Especially
he never
since
stops throwing
Alvarez
shots.
was stuck in fucking cement or whatever. And
So he needs a little bit more work on his footwork.
Well,
basically.
not only his footwork, but he didn't move his head either. He just kind of depended on
Yeah.
his guard, and Joe Smith was just throwing heavy shots. You know,
They
just
eventually
kinda-
wore him down.
Wore him down.
I just thought it was impressive because that's even though he lost to who'd you say Bivol, right?
Yeah.
So Bivol's the top guy at like heavyweight. So sooner or later we'll probably talk about
He's
him.
Russian.
Yeah.
18-0, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
number one.
There's a lot of Russians coming up,
There
man.
is.
Yeah.
Although he's Russian, but he's also half Korean, I think. I
Yeah.
think his mom's Korean, but he's from
He
Russia.
has that. Definitely has that.
He's a Russian.
He's a Russian.
He's a
yeah.
Russian. He's a Russian.
He's a Russian
He's
Russian.
He's a Russian.
The Russian.
But I thought that was an impressive knockout because that's the second time basically since somebody flying out the ring.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, he said he retired Bernard Hopkins
Yep.
by sending him flying out the
Yeah,
ring.
but Bernard was kind of
He-
old,
I mean-
man. Oh, is it 49, 51?
No, I think it was 50. I think it was 50 at the time.
63, some shit like that.
I think with this Joe Smith fight, because I watched the Bevel fight as well, and it just seemed like Joe Smith didn't respect Alvarez's power at all.
Yeah.
And Alvarez didn't give him any reason to not come forward and throw those heavy shots. Where Bevel, we kind of like check him with the good hard jab every now and then. He was kind of a little more
Hesitant. He is
hesitant
more
to
hesitant.
step in. Where with Alvarez, he
He just said, "Fuck it, you don't
yeah,
hit hard enough."
yeah,
I'm gonna
you're
walk
still
through. I'm gonna
looping
eat those.
shots. Yeah.
That's what all I saw was a lot of looping shots, but they were hard.
Yeah, because he wasn't fearful of like a hard jab
Yeah.
coming back like he did with Bevel, you know.
Touche. I didn't watch the
Touche,
Bevel
touche.
fight, so it makes
Yeah.
sense.
All right, so that's unboxing now. What we're gonna talk about the next subject, opinions.
Opinions?
Okay, so for my opinion today, I'm surrounded by coronavirus victims and shit, man. I'm scared right
Not
now
me.
as we speak. You know, White Lightning had coronavirus.
I did.
Brown Lightning had coronavirus.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I had symptoms.
So okay, I'm out here because I have not been tested. I said,
Yeah.
fuck the system.
Okay.
Right? Right. If I die, bitches. I got life insurance. I'm cool.
Donovan treated coronavirus like he does his anytime he thinks he has STD. If I don't get tested, I don't have it.
Fuck yeah. Syphilis ain't got shit on me, bitch.
Actually, you probably should get tested if you think you have syphilis.
What is-
It actually makes sense. Actually, you might have syphilis.
What is syphilis way?
Oh shit.
Isn't that, hey, just based off the Dave Chappelle skit, it's the puppet with the green shit coming out.
Yeah.
What is syphilis?
It's like it fucks up your nuts. It fucks up your shaft.
And it fucks up your brain.
Your urethra. Your
Urethra.
And then
Over time, it fucks up your brain.
Yeah, it gets in your blood and it gets your brain and it makes you.
I don't got
It makes you
syphilis.
It makes you talk.
My
like
nuts are cool.
slurry.
My shaft is
Well,
cool.
they say that
My
that's
brain, my brain is fucking awesome. You want to see? Oh, you want to show me?
Those
You
are
want to
all-
show you?
Those are all symptoms of syphilis.
Yeah. Well, they say that's what Al Capone actually died from.
Yeah.
Syphilis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
But see,
that's
the
why
back
they let him
then-
out of prison.
Back then they didn't.
Wait a second.
Al Capone
Hey,
was
what's that? That motherfucker
Yes,
said.
he was
Al
married
Capone-
cheeks.
Hey, that motherfucker said, I want to die as a gangster. What do you mean, syphilis? Syphilis? That's the gangsters of the gangsters, right? Al Capone, man. How more gangster you want to die than Al Capone?
Right. So you actually had symptoms. I'll let you go first.
I
'cause
did.
My corona.
You had symptoms?
Yeah.
My corona tail is
I was
very
out for
short.
3 weeks.
Okay, do you know what kind of blood are you?
I don't know.
I know
gotta
your
find out.
pigmentation is white. but-
Pyru or you like
Yeah,
like
Pyru.
Eastside blood.
No, I don't know my blood type, but
You should know.
I think I got it at
Maybe
work.
you're not compatible with your wife, man.
Maybe
Soon to
not.
be wife.
It's her problem, not mine. I don't know. But yeah, I think I got it at work, and then I started getting like chills, and
Like chills, like somebody's chasing you. You get
no,
chills,
like
scared.
like I was
or-
at work and I was getting chills. I thought like maybe it's just the air conditioner. I kept going back to my room and getting under the blankets,
For real?
Yeah. And then a cough, like a heavy cough the whole time, and
Did you feel something on your throat?
no.
I felt a big ass dude.
No, no, it's like a barking cough, Yeah, and then just tired a lot.
Tired?
So,
Yeah, I
so those were your
slept a
symptoms
lot,
with it?
yeah.
How long did that last?
Like
And
3
you
weeks.
got tested, and then
Yeah.
they send you home.
Yeah, so I got tested, and then I got tested June 18th, positive, and then I went back to work July 6th.
July.
So I was out for like 3 weeks.
Nah.
And-
And you had to get retested again to come back.
No, because they say you could test positive for a while afterwards, even if you have the.
The fire department said that.
Well, the health department, Johnson
Okay.
County Health Department.
So the health department said that. So okay. Then
So
that's
you- so
real
you just told
fucking
you-
confusing,
Yeah.
right?
Is there a follow-up after that?
No.
I did go to a doctor and I got a
Finger up
return
his
to
butt.
work from him saying I could return to work.
Okay.
I don't know, man. I think it's a big. Don't get me wrong. That whatever the fuck is going on is dangerous, right? To a degree.
It's
But-
dangerous to some people, but
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
like
to
the
some
flu,
people.
right? How
Yeah.
many people, you know what I mean? And it's like, I don't know. You know, it goes with one thing that I don't like about this. It's like it's propel about people's fears, right? Right, fear. And when you give me an ultimatum, these based on fear, I'm always gonna reject that.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not fucking Christian.
Yeah.
Because the Christians are like, oh, do good or you go to hell. I'm like, well, fuck you. See you in hell, pussy.
Well, so my corona was actually very confusing because
You tested positive,
obviously
right?
they all know I went to Florida. We talked about that. I was down there with Travis in Florida.
You tested.
Travis,
I came back,
you got
yeah,
corona, bro.
Travis. I told him about it. So I came back. and
Corona Travis.
I was gonna work with Invicta, so they had to test everybody.
Yeah.
Right? That's the only reason I got tested because I had 0 symptoms. I got tested, and then the health department or whoever lab told the Invicta people every one of your tests came back negative, so everyone's good, right? I'm cool. And this is where it kind of gets weird. I was drinking with Flaco and a bunch of other people that night after they told me I was good. You know, we had a couple of drinks, and I actually literally shared a cup. Like, hey, try it. You know, my boy was like, Mike, you know Mike.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, try this real quick. It's pretty good. And my cousin was with me too. That's why he's laughing. And we're in there in the fucking room, you know, little ass living room. We're all right there, and then I'm like, hey, don't worry about it, nigga. I came back negative. Then stop being weird. And so everybody's chilling. And then the next day, you know, I go to work with Invicta. Then they get a call. I'm already been in the hotel, already been around a couple people, and they get a call from the lab in the health department, like, oh, we messed up. 5 people were actually positive within your testing pool, you know, the amount of people they tested. And then I just get pulled aside like, hey, Fidel, you know, your test actually
Did they
came
pay you though?
No. Well, I was there for like 2 hours.
Doesn't matter.
So I know I still gotta follow up on that.
Sue.
Nah.
We're in America, baby.
Yeah. I don't got no money to sue, so. But
We'll
then
go 50-50.
so then they tell me, they're like, yeah, they pulled me aside. They're like, Fidel, your test came back positive. Like, can you go wait outside, like, until we figure this out? They're like, whatever, I still haven't felt shit. And then, so, you know, I go back home, whatever. I'm stuck at home for a couple days. The next day, they're like, we're just gonna retest everybody just to be on the safe side. Okay, I get tested again. So I tested on Monday, and then I tested on a Friday. The Monday test was positive. The Friday test was inconclusive. And I never had any symptoms.
So you probably didn't have it.
Yeah, so I might not have it. So, but to be on the safe side, to not be that asshole that everybody's bitching at, like, oh, you came around us, you knew you had it, you didn't tell nobody. If you knew, why don't you stay your ass home? You know, I was still doing shit. I was with my family. They don't give a fuck. You know, I was working on my dad's duplex, working with him. Went on the bikes, cruising and shit like that. But my brothers and them, they don't care. But, you know, I just stayed away from people that do care. I didn't, you know,
Yeah.
when we went to the gas stations, I didn't touch anything. They did. They were negative, so.
So driving through North Missouri, stopping at gas stations, nobody had their mask on.
True.
Because
Yeah.
we went to,
True.
you guys went
Yeah.
camping. You probably did too.
To Fugitive Beach was
Yeah.
like a 4-hour drive.
Yeah, I went to Rolla, past Rolla.
Yeah.
And, you know, just stopping at small town gas stations. Nobody had their mask
But
on.
I'm okay with it though.
Yeah, but
I'm okay with
but
it.
I know, but then I walk in wearing a mask and everybody looks at me like I'm the asshole.
Well,
Yeah.
well, but I mean, that's not because I don't know. To me, it's like I don't give a fuck. If like,
Yeah.
look at me, like I really. It's like if I feel wearing a mask, I wear a mask. If I see a see, the thing is, if I see this time wear a mask before I say I'm gonna turn around and give him a mask because I don't want to be that asshole, right?
That walks in with
Exactly.
But man,
That's what I
yeah,
did,
just
yeah.
because just out of it, I don't feel like arguing with people. And
that's surprising.
then because other people look at you like you're cheap, right?
Yeah.
And I say, you know what? First of all, I'm a solopreneur, Meaning that I'm solopreneur.
I don't know what that is.
You mean an entrepreneur?
No, I'm solopreneur because I ain't got no fucking team, man. So I do everything solo. So I'm a solopreneur, right? So, anyways, so
New word.
no, it's not. It's been.
It's added to the dictionary right now.
Okay,
Webster
whatever.
added that shit.
Okay, solopreneur, right?
Donovan's dictionary.
So I'm the
Thesaurus.
farthest from a cheat, right? Because I don't follow religion.
He said.
I obey the law, but I'm the same way. I'm like, fuck the law. I'm a right. You know what I mean? I know what is right, what is wrong. You know what I mean? But I don't want to get in an argument because why, man?
Yeah,
Don't be an
I wear
asshole.
my mask, but it's not because
I mean,
I
that's-
want to. It's
that's
just-
kinda
I just
how-
feel like it's
yeah.
socially.
That's pretty
Kinda
much how I
disagree.
handled my whole.
So basically, just do it out of courtesy, right? It's kind of like, you know, if you go, you see people walking behind it. You know, this maybe I'm old school like that. But if I can hear people behind me, I'm the type of dude that I will open the door and let everybody in. You know, before I open the door, I'll go in first because I don't know. It's a little bit of class there. I think that we all have to portray, right?
Yeah.
And it's in my culture too. Like, there's a couple things that the Mexicans have difference in culture wise. When in Mexico, when you sneeze, people that don't know you around you say bless you or it's not bless you, it's salud, which is health, right? In America, and it's not that, and I feel that
It means
extremely-
health?
Yeah,
You know,
salud means health.
Gesundheit is German, and that means health.
Okay.
Or good
Assume
health.
high toy.
Gesundheit.
You gotta say it like real loud though.
It means good health. Gesundheit.
Gesundheit.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Gesundheit.
That's what it translates to.
You are the Yakubian devil, so you will know.
Gesundheit.
Yeah.
It's true. The we got Czechoslovakian.
Anyway, so you know, it's a culture thing just to be polite, right? And I kind of teach, you know, little things like that I do that I think makes a difference, though nobody sees it, right? Like I don't know if I got this from cleaning properties, but if I go to a fucking Sam's Club or a store and I see fucking big trash in my way to inside and I see the trash can, I'm picking the trash and putting it in, right?
It might be from cleaning the properties.
Right.
I started doing the same shit.
Yeah,
I clean
because
properties for you.
right.
You know, I'll take cards back. You know, if I see
Yeah.
cards.
Yeah,
back,
little things like that actually we should do more often, right?
And some common decency.
Common decent, because at the end of the day,
That, I mean-
it's our streets, it's our community, it's our place to be, right? You know,
That is funny though, because on the way back from Florida, like, half of the fucking.
You drove?
Yeah, we drove there.
Yeah.
So half of the stops we went to, it was the same shit.
Yeah.
No one had their mask on.
Yeah,
and we're the
small
ones that
town,
walked
yeah.
in with our masks.
Like I just got a bid in Adrian, Missouri. We got down there, nobody had masks.
Nobody
And they look at you with your
Yeah.
mask on, like you're the idiot.
I mean, they had like the plastic stuff up in front of the registers, but like
Yeah.
nobody was physically wearing masks.
Yeah.
but I mean, how's safe
I mean-
the
I mean-
mask?
I don't think they're that safe.
They're not. It's not the fact that they're that safe. It's just that it's supposed to have been a mandatory thing across
But it's
the country.
county.
Yeah,
But it's not country,
like
you know.
yeah, like when you get in the smaller areas, the rules.
So
more
basically,
smaller
what we're
areas.
trying to say is, don't wear a mask, but if you wear a mask, make sure you rub the motherfucker, all right? Rub the motherfucker.
No, but I'll tell you this: when we went camping, Natalie had a seizure.
What the fuck is that?
My fiance.
His,
Yeah, so she had a seizure down there. And,
Damn, how many seizures you began, bro?
and it's pretty bad. So that was her second seizure.
Do you have a life insurance on her?
No,
Or you
well,
should
yeah,
jump
but I
on
think
it?
we do. Yeah.
Yeah,
Second.
yeah.
Up it up, up it up.
Her mom
up it
goes.
up. Oh,
yeah. But anyways,
You should marry her.
That was her second.
Marry her
seizure.
now.
Well, hey, are there funny seizures though?
Huh?
Are there funny seizures?
No, like it was full blown.
No, like funny, like when you look at it, it fucking looks funny.
Well,
and shit.
Leah started laughing when she saw it at first.
Who's Leah?
The little girl, 4-year-old.
His stepdaughter.
Yeah.
Oh, her mom
Yeah,
or
she,
daughter?
yeah, she was laughing when she started. seizure.
What, how she goes? Give me, I mean, try to
So
act it out.
we were set up the tent, and she was like kneeling down. Then I look over, and she's just on the ground, you know, seasoned, you know.
What
like,
season? What is
I don't
season?
think-
Like, you know, just fucking shaking. And
Like drunk white girl dancing and
yeah,
shit?
and she bit the hell out of her tongue. And
No
and
shit. So she can hurt herself.
And when she woke up, she was saying like random stuff. She was saying things like governor, tree, apple, you know, like things that didn't even make sense. And
Hey,
she
we're
was
back in
she
first
was
grade.
touching my hand and like I'm trying to make it work, like my hand. And then she was trying to pull this chain out of the ground. It was like, I gotta get into the carpet. Like she was out of it. But this is her second one in a month. since having corona, and
She had corona too?
yeah, and she's never had seizures before, and we've been reading into it, and I'm thinking it could be corona related, like it could be a viral infection that got neurological.
It affects people differently.
Because we got a CT
Ah.
scan and it came back clean.
CT?
So yeah, like a head scan, came back clean. There was nothing, no like tumors or it bleed.
That's
or anything.
interesting.
I mean, that's
That is-
good, but
I don't know, man. I'm always not scared, but I don't want that shit happen because my first reaction to uncertainty is to laugh.
Yeah.
Now you pull a gun at me, I'm more likely I'm gonna laugh. It's not because I'm brave.
what's
it's
that
just
saying? You laugh to avoid crying or
yeah.
whatever.
like
Yeah.
when okay, I tell you,
To mask the fear.
Yeah,
Okay.
you laugh to mask the pain.
yeah, and I've been it's my wife, and I've been doing since I was a little kid. When I put Chico down, I literally started laughing like a fucking retard with my kids.
Who's
Oh, you
Chico?
gotta tell them who Chico is. 'Cause
Who's
they're not
Chico?
gonna-
Oh, Chico
they're
is
gonna think
my-
you just killed somebody.
No.
He killed his grandpa. He called him Chico.
No, Chico is my people. We had to put him down these a couple days ago, and my daughters were there crying, and when it was time and he was kind of like sleeping and shit. My reaction was to laugh, not laugh like like laugh. I laughed so hard it got infectious, and my daughter Josie started laughing, and Max and Natalia started laughing.
So you took them there to watch it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would have done that. I don't
They
know.
wanted to be there.
I guess, yeah.
Max
I
and
don't know
two.
if I could. I just don't think I could do that.
Oh, you
if I
can.
had them watch it.
Yeah. It's a dog, not a human.
And it just goes to sleep, so it's not like.
Yeah, they go like that.
Hey,
Like
did
he's
you
But
passing
with
out.
the eyes open though. That's the only.
Speaking of putting to sleep, did you see in Hawaii it's legal now to have assisted suicide?
Really?
And like they put you in a little pod and they pump gas into it, and you could put on like a movie or like music in your little pod.
Stop.
In Hawaii, they just legalized it in
No,
Hawaii.
Covorkian type shit. What is it?
I guess.
Southwest. One single ticket to Hawaii, no return. I'm out, bitches. I'll be watching Naruto, bitches, to the end.
Hey, if you were to do that, what would you do? What would you do? A movie? Would you do music? What would you go out to?
I think I would go out to some music.
Yeah. What'd you choose?
I don't. At this moment, I don't know what I would choose, but it'd definitely be some music.
He's who's a Fro Jimenez, güey.
Probably, it'd probably be some Jose Alfredo.
I don't know what
Yeah,
that is.
It's some Pornhub.
No, but I think you're missing something. It's not like anybody can go there if you got something terminal, right?
Yeah, I don't know what the stipulations
It's not like,
are,
hey, what
yeah.
time is it? Well, my girlfriend just broke up with me, and I
Yeah,
feel like,
yeah. I'm
you
sure
know,
it's
I want to
stipulations.
end it. I'm like, look
Hey,
here,
but
pussy.
Going out, cranking one out, pour it out.
What?
He said, pour
Literally get the last one out.
it up.
Yeah.
What would you do?
But what? If,
Music or like a movie? What would you go out to?
well, for once, I wouldn't go to a fucking
All right.
chamber.
Never mind.
Man, you guys are so
He'll
fucking
just put one
retarded.
in the chamber.
No, that's too brutal, man.
No?
I'm more humane. I go get some heroin.
Oh.
Why did I know drugs were coming?
Party,
Why did I know
party,
drugs
party,
were coming? He's gonna overdose.
Yeah, if nobody else.
I don't know, but then it's like you don't know
Party
what's
like a
going
rock
on.
star.
at
No,
that point.
no, heroin? What do you mean?
Like when you die, like you don't even know what's going on in your mind. I guess I don't know.
I
Well,
think
depending,
anyway,
depending on
doesn't
how you're
matter.
dying.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
depends how you die, right?
Yeah.
You die.
Like natural causes, like you start like dementia and stuff
Uh-huh.
like that. Then you don't know what's going on.
Yeah, okay.
But-
But if it's something terminal,
But if
and I'm,
the homie
you
on
know,
the corner
more
shoots
likely
you in
I
the
wouldn't
face.
kill. I wouldn't do them. You know, I don't believe in. I think you should fight to the end, regardless of what you got, whatever you could do. Unless you're completely insane, that's hard. It's hard to.
Well, in that case, it'd
And
be
that kind of makes
cocaine,
me,
heroin.
that kind of makes me think about all these people. Just to tie it back to the subject, to come full circle, is the people that are dying from corona, that are in the hospital, that you don't know what they're thinking. They
Yeah.
just can't breathe.
Yeah, but then again, it
No,
goes
it's
to
kinda
how many of those
Yeah.
people that came back with being 98% on the borderline of the end, and then came back, right?
No, but I'm saying like the ones that do die, like
Yeah.
what's where's their mind because they just can't breathe.
Yeah,
The
they
machine
can't
is
breathe,
breathing
really
for
can't
them.
say a whole lot.
But maybe their mind is still 100% there. You know, maybe they're
Mm.
still seeing everything, but they just physically can't breathe.
But
literally
with the
can't
fact
breathe.
that they
You know what I
can't
mean?
breathe
Does
is
that
like not even making them thinking about like they're just thinking they're gonna go.
Yeah, like do they know that? They see that? They kind of see it coming.
You know
Just
what-
to tie it all back to Corona thing.
Well, one thing
That's
that
kind of fucked up.
one thing that kind of helped me realize and put my dog down is like it's always that and I thought about this long time ago with my with one of my loved ones, my father, right?
Your father's alive.
I thought
Yeah,
I
no,
met him.
but
No,
hold on.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
You thought about putting him down?
mentally, I've killed her a lot of times. Like, what
No,
would
no,
I
no,
do?
no.
All right, I'm gonna
Like,
let go ahead and
I know.
Let me finish, you dumb motherfuckers.
We're putting a Kanye. I'm gonna let you finish.
Let me finish, you dumb
That's
motherfuckers.
not awesome, bro.
So one thing we always regret is the things we didn't do when they were alive, right? And but 6-8 months ago, I kind of got this impression that maybe I had, you know, more likely I will have to bury my loved ones.
Yeah.
But so I want to be the type of dude that says, hey, I wish I would have taken there and spent more time, be a little bit, because I tend to be real harsh on my family.
Yeah.
You think I'm harsh on my family? I'm a lot harsher on my own self. Then I ain't always gonna be with anybody else, right? So putting the Chico down is like, okay, I wish I would have taken home more X, Y, and Z. Next time I get a dog,
Your next dog?
yeah,
Yeah.
probably gonna spend a little bit more time with him, training him and shit, you know.
All right. Well, let's move on. Let's finish this bitch out.
All right.
Let's go with tequila. White Lightning, you the guest. You go first. What do you think?
Let's get a smell, a taste.
Smell it, taste
I mean-
it. You know, give it last little taste. Last half a shot. Give it a sip.
1 to 10 rating.
Tastes like tequila. Start there. If you told me it's Jose Cuervo, I would not know the difference, honestly.
Is that's your palate for tequila?
Pretty much, so my rating is not fair. So I don't know.
But I mean, that's also good for people that don't really drink tequila because
I
we
don't
drink
know.
tequila.
I
So
feel like I've drank more than you so far, so I told you something. I guess I like it. You
yeah,
know?
but they're like
I guess it was this my third or fourth shot here. I think I like it.
that's your third.
So I told you something. If I keep drinking it, that means I like it.
How do you feel about the taste?
How do you feel? Yeah, try to. What do you
I mean,
feel?
obviously I like it because I'm still drinking it.
Describe it, man. Describe it to your best.
What are you
yeah.
tasting?
Describe your best terms. But that's how we do it around here. You know, we tequila connoisseurs. We take every.
I don't know,
little
man.
sip,
Let me
taste.
hear some vocabulary you use for the taste of it.
All right, I go next. All right, I go first.
Yum.
Yeah.
Tasty.
All right, now I'll review it.
He
and
wants
then
us
you
to
go
go like Dora. Delicioso! That was a good one. Oh shit.
all right.
Oh fuck.
If you, I'll,
You're like, tell me what you
All
think
right,
of
all
it
right.
first.
So, I'm going with the smell first. The smell's a little bit harsh. Where when I smelled it, I was like, "Ooh, this is gonna be rough."
Yeah, it hit you up here.
Yeah. And I remember my brother,
Let me smell this.
Fat Jesus or the regular one?
Rogelio, the other fat one, Rogelio.
Smells like
They
water.
look like twins. But Rogelio, my little brother.
Nah, fuck no. Fat Jesus looked like he ate Rogelio.
Yeah, okay, that's true. Yeah, we're missing you, Fat Jesus. You're the cantinero. You ain't here.
Yeah, you pinche cantinero.
Yeah.
But he told me, because he bought this bottle before, and this is the funny part. He's like, yeah, I bought the, I got the Ultra Añejo or whatever. And he's like, it's not that good. He's like, really? He's like, yeah, I'm a half a bottle in by myself. I'm like, oh, shut the fuck up. It's obviously pretty good. He's like, I felt like throwing up. And they, I think he was with my cousin. And they probably got to this far down to where we're at between them two. And he finally threw up or whatever, but I'm like,
He
dude.
finally threw up.
Yeah. He finally threw it because it was just them two, and that was like in a matter of 2 hours. So they were,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, they were drinking, pounding it. So he was telling me, so I was kind of like, how's this gonna taste? So I was surprised, especially after smelling it. It doesn't really have like a really strong like barrel flavor. Like you don't get no kind of wood
I don't
flavor.
know what the hell that even means.
Barrel is
The
the
I know
barrel.
what a barrel is.
Barrel
Like,
flavor is like if
like-
you
like
got
whiskey's
hickory
aged
or
in a barrel.
maple
Yeah.
Tequila's aged
or
in a
all,
barrel
you know, you
Yeah,
got one of those.
You know, like
the
like
flavor,
barbecue.
right,
You know, like
flavor.
barbecue. Like you know,
Okay, yeah.
I want some
it
barbecue.
doesn't.
Like the
They're
wood.
aged in those kind of barrels, like wood, and it doesn't really have that kind
Like
of
a
flavor.
hickory barrel.
Yeah.
Or whatever, yeah.
And some of them, you know, we tasted like when we tasted the what's it, the Hornitos. That one was super smoky because it was aged in the wood in the whiskey barrels. Super smoky. So I was kind of expecting that out of this, but it's not. It's real smooth. It just doesn't have a lot of flavor of anything.
Is that what you wanted from me? That like,
Yes, sir.
that's what you wanted?
Yes. You want to start
It's a
over?
breakdown.
Nah, I don't know if I can do that.
Yeah, bro, it's a real breakdown. We really,
Hey,
hey,
I drank it. I got a couple more. Kept drinking it.
Hey.
Still drinking it.
we true to this. We ain't new to this.
Yeah.
So what you rate?
But I'll give it what did I give the regular
Eight.
what I give it an 8?
Seven,
Yeah. Yeah. 8, 7, 8.
It's just, to me it's slightly above it. I say maybe an 8.5.
What?
Yeah, that sweet taste.
8.5 is a good. I
No,
feel
it's
like
good, but
I
I'm
feel
saying
it's a
like
good
for
ranking.
what it's supposed to be, it's supposed to
If
be.
I was in a
age.
dunk contest and you gave me 8.5, I'll be pretty ecstatic.
You probably wouldn't be in a dunk contest.
Yeah, but you.
But
Yeah.
if I was and I
You're
got
white.
8.5,
White man can't jump.
They can hop.
they,
They can't jump.
Brett Berry won in '96.
But-
Don't tell me that.
Nah, but it's real, it's real smooth. But I feel like the more we drink it, it gets a little bit rougher.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
like. Yeah. So I get what my brother was talking about, but it's still really, really smooth. So I'll still give it an 8.5. I think the regular Herradura Reposado hit me a little bit more, and it was just as smooth. But this one is a little bit smoother, so I'll give it that extra 0.5.
Whoa.
You wanna?
No, I want him to go.
You want to rate it?
No, rate
1
it.
to
Give
10.
it. Give it a number.
1 to 10. I mean, I don't really have marks to go off of. So I feel like the
Compared to your
8.5.
Cuervo.
I feel like the 8. I don't
Compare-
really drink tequila though. Honestly, I drink whiskey.
Okay.
And I mean, I guess I get 8.5 seems like a fair.
No,
rating.
don't go
I
off
feel like it's a
base
fair
rap. What would
rating.
you think? What would you think if somebody handed you this?
Do you have a buzz right now at all?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with like an 8 or
8, okay.
Yeah,
Eight.
yeah,
What
yeah,
do you
yeah.
rate?
I said 8.5.
All right.
No pressure.
All right. So,
like I'm not upset with the 8.5.
We're trying to
but
learn
it's an
you.
8.
We're trying to learn you.
okay. So the smell I get from this tequila is real light. Like,
You think it's light?
oh,
Yeah, it's
fuck
like
yeah.
water.
I think
Yeah.
I think the
Nice.
smell is
Real
good.
light.
It is light, but
It's
but
almost
the
like
smell, I can
pepperminty.
it hits me up here.
Right? Peppermint, kind of like snap. It smells like snap.
Snap.
Schnapps.
Snap. What do you
Tell
call
him how to
it?
say it. Tell him how to say it.
Snap. Hey, how you say?
Schnapps. I don't know. I can't talk. I'm mush
Snapas. All right. So, but when the first shot I took, it kind of fucking was rough all around. The taste, the going down.
But you drank a coffee before that, right?
No, I wasn't. I drink water.
Yeah.
I drink water. Literally.
No,
I gave
you're
him a
right. You're actually right.
I gave him a coffee.
Right.
The very first
It's
sip
like
was pretty rough.
It's
Yeah.
like
But then the second
a whole
Toasty,
fucking
man.
everybody's punching the walls coming down the throat and shit. I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck is wrong with this
That's
bitch?
his name.
And then the more I take a sip and I compare it to other tequilas and compare it to his cousin or brother, which is the regular añejo, the brown one.
The brown one.
Um,
We haven't had the añejo. We had the reposado.
reposado. okay,
What's brown in Spanish?
Café. Which is the same
Didn't
as
know
coffee.
that. I thought like maybe I would know it, but no.
No.
Was not expecting that.
No. Okay.
What is
So-
it in German?
Butt cheeks.
I think it's just brawn.
Bronze.
Yeah.
Huh?
I don't know.
Anyways.
I took it 4 years.
So
in high
if I
school.
compare it to the other one, was a little bit less price too. I like the other one way better. Not just by a little bit by lunch. I would never fucking buy that tequila. Just to sip on it. I said no. For once.
Mixer?
Oh
mixer,
yeah.
Anything's good in a mixer,
Yeah.
man. Fuck you put about Texuma in a mixer, man.
No, if
Nah, Montezuma's pretty nasty. Even in a mixer.
Fucking Terramana.
Hey,
Terramana's good, bro.
Terramana's
I like that in
Good in
mixer.
a mixer.
Hey, you know
Yeah,
what
I
I didn't
like
think
it.
about? I didn't factor in the price. That $67
Okay,
for that bottle. Like, you know,
That is a fact. That's somewhat of a fact.
That's a huge factor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
so
I'm not
I
getting it
wouldn't-
again.
I-
I'll drink it again, but I'm not
I
buying it.
wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't buy
I'll
it.
drink it again.
I wouldn't buy it. I won't buy the regular Herradura and save me 10, 15 bucks. You know
I
what
would
mean?
definitely drink it
and
again.
enjoy it a little bit better. I don't think.
You know what? I might have to change my rating to a regular 8. You're right because I'm thinking
At
about the price.
$65,
Yeah. Because I'm
No.
thinking about the price. You're right. I would get.
So-
This is a little bit smoother, but for the little bit of smoother it's not worth those $15 differences, whatever.
And it has a
Call me
peppermint.
cheap, whatever. Fuck it. I am cheap.
Yeah,
For
it's
the
got a
$15
pepperminty,
difference?
like sweet taste.
Yeah.
This shot that I
Yeah.
took, it was a lot smoother, a lot more tasteful. But I will give it a 7,
You
man.
give it a 7?
Yeah, 7. It's just
You gave the regular reposado what, like an 8?
7.5.
7.5, I think.
7.8.
We have to look it up.
Yeah, but this gets a solid 7. I think you know, I kind of like the. You know what I would like to do, man? I like to fucking cut this shit right here at the bottom and put a fucking light bulb for a pinche lámpara.
You know they do that? This guy. Alright, man, hit the like button, subscribe. If you feel different about this tequila, let us know. Put in the comments, call us idiots, whatever.
And
Go
don't
ahead.
remember, vote.
I'm
All right,
I'm
vote.
sensitive, but I'm
We don't care if you
sensitive.
vote
Are you
right.
sensitive?
Yeah, don't
We
call
don't-
me an idiot.
Call him an idiot, especially
No,
because he's
don't-
sensitive.
Oh,
Hey, he says boat.
vote if you
So use
vote right,
oars or a
good, if you
motor.
vote left, true. So, you know,
Vote.
exercise your right.
Yeah.
You know what I
I'm
mean?
voting Joe Exotic if you want to use
Joe Exotic.
Joe Exotic 2020.
Yeah,
Make him
but
very
he has to
exotic
get out of
again.
jail. Is he not fucking in jail?
If he's president, he'll get out.
Also, fuck the cops.
He'll pardon
They
himself.
still killing everybody. I'm sticking with it. Fuck the cops. Let's end it here.
But no. Don't fuck the guy. You can't put everybody in the fucking basket. That's so fucking.
They do it to us. So fuck
No.
Here we go. We got another 10 minutes on this
that.
podcast.
Nah, just end it here.
No. Hey,
Next week.
We
Next
support
subject.
the cops. I support the cops. But like anything else, man, you know, now Mexicans are dope dealers, but we gotta lie.
But we gotta lie.
Yeah.
You still gotta prove it.
Not all white people are pedophiles, but they gotta lie. Now and all black people are thugs,
But they gotta
they
lie.
gotta lie. So not all cops are bad, but they gotta lie. And don't be silenced, you know.
Go vote.
Go vote.